Welcome to the Better Off Bonus Call of the Week. We're sponsored by Betterment, the largest independent online financial advisor. If you'd like to ask us a question, all you have to do, send us an email. Ask Jill at betteroffpodcast.com. Ask Jill at betteroffpodcast.com. That is what Michael did. He is calling from Illinois. Welcome, Michael. What can I do for you?
Okay, Jill, I have a question about Social Security claiming.
Okay.
I know the general rule of thumb is to try to hold off on claiming until one turns 70. But I had a question about another alternative. I'm currently 65. I will reach my full retirement age next year. My thought is that if I claimed at 66 and took the money then, I could take some of my retirement savings and put it into a QLAC, which would then kick in at mid-80s or so, and then give me the extra money that I would be missing out on from not delaying till 70. And I've not heard that strategy discussed anywhere, so I just kind of wanted to get your thoughts on that.
First of all, how about you just pulling out the QLAC, QLAC, like out of your little bag of tricks. So that's very, very impressive. Let me just define it for everybody else. So it's a Qualified Longevity Annuity Contract. And it's basically a deferred annuity. It's funded with an investment from a qualified retirement plan or an IRA. And so it works like many other annuities that it gives you monthly payments. But let's get back to your question at hand. Because, yes, it could be possible, but of course you're paying fees for this, right? And the one cool thing about waiting to claim Social Security is that there are no fees involved and you are essentially guaranteeing yourself an extra 8% a year. So let's talk about your current financial situation and whether or not any of this makes sense sort of one way versus the other. So your full retirement age will happen next year. What would your total Social Security benefit be at your full retirement age?
Okay, if we apply my full Social Security plus my wife's spousal benefit, would be about $4,000 a month.
Okay. And do you have any other sources of income, rental income, pension income, anything like that?
Yeah, I have a pension of about $2,600 a month.
Okay. Well, now we're talking about some good money here. So $6,600 a month pre-tax, right? Is that enough for you to live on?
Yeah, I think so. I'm currently living on about $6,000 after taxes currently. So that would pretty much be about the right amount of money for me to continue my lifestyle.
Wow. How about savings? Tell me a little bit about what you have saved in retirement and non-retirement accounts.
Okay. Most of my savings is in retirement accounts. I have about, in essence, about $2 million, at least up till yesterday.
Sorry.
In 401ks and IRAs.
And you have some liquidity, just non-retirement money, safe money that's out there?
Yeah, I have some CDs and savings accounts of about $100,000.
Perfect. Okay. And your house, is it paid for?
Yes, it is.
Okay. No plans to do anything crazy, right?
Don't think so. We might be looking to move closer to my daughter at some point in the future here. We would want to do that before we got to the age where that would be difficult for us to do, or we would have some health problems.
Yeah.
But that's kind of in the future sometime.
Okay. So, I mean, I look at this situation, and objectively, there is like zero problem here. It's a great story. The risk of delaying your Social Security until age 70 is that you guys don't live a long enough period of time to have made that bet worth it. That's a roll of the dice, right? You tell me when you're going to die, I'll tell you what to do. If you feel comfortable rolling the dice that both you and your wife will, or at least one of you would live until your early 80s, then delaying Social Security and living off some of your retirement funds, certainly to supplement, could make sense. But, at the end of the day, there's sort of like a simple question to me, which is, you know what? Maybe if you claim at your full retirement age, you got plenty of money. It's not a big deal. You got $2 million in retirement. If you took a little bit of money out just to do something fun, make your life easy, And essentially, forget about buying a deferred annuity because there's a cost involved with that. And I don't like taking liquid assets and converting them to illiquid assets. So, your goal in life is not to figure out how to maximize every financial decision. Sometimes the decision is, what's the path of least resistance that gets me where I want to go? And so that path to me is two specific choices. One is, do I wait until 70 to claim Social Security and pull money out of my retirement account? That's one. And the other is, do I just claim at my full retirement age, not buy anything else, not buy any weird products where someone's going to get a commission, and just live my life? Those are your two options. And I don't think you're going to go wrong either way.
Great. Yeah, that makes it very easy.
All right. See, so just flip a coin and talk to your wife and see what makes you guys feel good. All right.
Thanks, Jill.
Take care. Okay, that's a wrap of our Better Off bonus question of the week. If you've got a question, it's simple. Send us an email at askjill@betteroffpodcast.com. We'll arrange to get you on. And don't forget, in just a couple of days, there's a brand new episode of the Better Off Podcast sponsored by Betterment. Talk to you then.